Yep. Yeah. On.
It's working, Charles. It is working. Oh, I'll get my stuff up here. Nice little stand.
Hello, everybody.
Aloha. Aloha Friday. It's a great day in Hawaii.
Yeah.
How you been, bro? How was your day today, sir?
Well, today was pretty much a great day. I mean, a lot of people got vaccinated today. A lot of people, and was able to help some people. I just wanted to say I've been hearing things, and I understand why. But if you're in a category like those essential workers that got categorized that go and take the shot at the convention hall, some of them have contacted me because on their questionnaire they put down they do have allergies, even though their doctor said it's okay. One of the things that I discovered today, I never knew was happening, is that they will refuse you because they don't have any emergency personnel there should anything happen during that observation period. I didn't know that. But I can only imagine how many people have been turned away. So one person contacted me today. His doctor recommended that he try either KVMH, Mahilona, or Wilcox. But even though he's not 75 and over, but he's in that category of essential workers that is now going through the process
Right.
over at the convention hall. And he was able to get an appointment because even though he's not at the 75 and older, he's in the category that should be vaccinated. But because they worry that should something happen at the convention hall, there's no emergency personnel there to render. So I'm thinking, when they're giving the vaccinations over at the convention center, why don't they just hire EMS to stand by during the vaccination process? It's that
Don't
easy.
know.
Because to turn a person away and not give them the vaccine, I only worry how many of them are getting turned away, and we're not getting the vaccine into people's arms.
Yeah, and if they're gonna, you gotta turn in your paperwork
Yeah.
ahead of time. You gotta fill out your questionnaire ahead of time.
Mm.
So if there's a concern about allergies, then they should tell you ahead of time,
Yeah.
and not let you go to the facility. But I don't know. I haven't. Patsy had hers today. Patsy and my mother-in-law got theirs today from Mahilona,
Mhm.
and they said that the system was fantastic, very efficient, very quick, absolutely no pain. They're feeling a little sore arm tonight, but more like what you described, Charlie, like the sensitive to the touch. But as far as the injection itself, absolutely, they didn't feel it at all. And I'm glad they got to get it, and no side effects. So they got it at Mylona, but Patsy did tell me how amazing the setup is over there, and how the thing just flows
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
and out. There was absolutely no waiting. In and out. They told them to get there a half an hour or 15 minutes before their appointment time, which they did. They were able to go right in. They get checked out. They check the forms, all of that stuff. And I messed up because I forgot to give her the forms that I emailed to them. So they had to redo all the forms again.
Well, it's
But
not that much. It's only two sheets and pretty self-explanatory.
yeah,
Nothing.
and even with that, Patsy called me before or texted me before her appointment time, which was 9 a.m., to tell me that she was done. So
Wow.
kudos out to Mahilona, and I'm sure KVMH is the same way.
Hmm.
So awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yeah. So again, the whole goal is getting. And I do want to say this because I spoke to a very reputable individual, not mentioning names. If you're going to get the vaccine and you're scheduled to get the vaccine, do us all a favor. Go and get it. And I'll tell you the reason why. Because if they list you down okay, of getting the vaccine, that means that they have a team waiting to take that uh, vaccine out of that ultra cold temperature, and they have to start mixing it to get your particular shot ready for you. Okay, because it has to be stored in sub-zero temperatures. Once that vial is popped, okay, you only have so many days to use it. And if it can't be used, guess what happens? You can't put it back in a freezer. It gets tossed. So please, for the sake of everyone that wants to get the vaccine, if you're scheduled, you know, as much as possible, please show up to get vaccinated because those vaccine dosages are so vital to us getting back to normal that it's like clockwork. We can't be throwing away vaccines. Okay, it's very important. It's very important. I'm not gonna say it's gonna happen all the time, but it has happened, and hopefully you can fill. They have enough where they can fill somebody in. Okay, but as you know, Mel, Kupuna 75 and older on certain dates, right?
Mhm.
So and it's done that way, and I'll tell you the reason why. Kudos goes to the people that are working behind the scenes. You folks don't know this, but all of this vaccines is federally regulated. That's why nobody is paying for vaccines. You may be paying for a service to administer the vaccine, but not the vaccine itself. When scheduling is done by, say, KVMH or Mahelona, you're scheduling with them. They're taking all the info. Do you know that when you're done taking your vaccine shot and you leave, do you know that workers behind the scene have to actually take your information and insert it into the federal system one by one, and it takes time? I hear that there's some individuals not leaving to after 12 midnight, and they stop giving vaccines, say about maybe 12 noon to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They don't leave to 12 midnight because everything has to be processed correctly. That means spelling of names. You put, I believe, you put your birth date down. You know, even making sure that the spelling of the vaccine given is spelled correctly and not incorrectly. It's so strict. So I just want to give kudos to the people behind the scene. You know who you are. I want to thank you very, very much on both sides. Now, I don't know about Wilcox, but I want to give kudos out to Wilcox as well. And I also understand that we're going to have other sites coming online pretty soon, like our health clinics, our community health clinics. I understand they're going to be coming on soon. I don't know when, but it's going to be relatively soon. And when it does, it's going to add. Remember, we talked about distribution points there? No, we're going to
Mhm.
have more distribution points, and I think we should get people excited that it's be.
I'm assuming that when we get more vaccine, everything is right now is kind of hanging on whether or not we can get more vaccine or not. But yeah, once we get more facilities and more vaccine and more people can get vaccinated. Um, Clayton, you work for the county. Contact your supervisor. Basically, your supervisor or your department head is the one that determines whether or not you get a shot, you get the vaccine. I would think that, yeah, you're out there in the public. But if you have any questions, go to kauai.gov/vaccine and fill out the information there, and that'll go straight to the county. So anyway,
Yeah, that's vaccine, right?
vaccine. Kauai.gov/vaccine.
Okay, remember it's vaccine, not Maxine.
Yeah,
So
vaccine.
Maxine is not home right now.
Yeah.
Vaccine.
Anyway, it's Feel Good Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Feel Good Friday, and bringing on a couple of small businesses from Kauai today. And hope you guys enjoy the show and ask your questions. And the bottom line again, we try to wrap up the week, the work week, with a Feel Good Friday session, and encourage everyone to support local. Go out and support your local businesses, whether it's restaurants or service providers, whatever it is, support local. Last night for Patsy's birthday, we went to Monaco's. Of course, we did a takeout, but I gotta say, when I went to pick up my food, when I got in a parking lot, the parking lot was packed, and I'm not sure where those guys came or where they were. Because when I went into Monaco's, I gotta tell you, they are very good with the social distancing. They have everything squared away, and they're very strict. In fact, when I was picking up my dinner, there was a party of five that came in and wanted to sit at a table that was vacant, and the host or the waiter or whatever he was said, "I'm sorry, due to the COVID restrictions, that table is too close to the next table, so you can sit outside if you want, or you can go on a waiting list." So that deserves a clap. Monaco's very, very safe environment from what I could see. Social distancing is enforced, and so it's good to know, because we don't go out, and it was nice to see someone, taking this stuff to heart and keeping their guests, their clients safe. So tonight we have salty wahine and we have paradise grinds. So we're gonna bring on salty wahine. I don't know if you guys ever tried the salty wahine's. Well, that's not a salty wahine that just popped up. I can tell you that. My lord, that's very far from a salty wahine. But I
Laura,
got if there she is. There she is. Hey, how are you?
Okay, we'll switch.
I look kind of like salty wahine.
Yeah. We could have used you on our Christmas show, man.
I know.
Right?
She's telling me
Yes.
to leave.
Well, thank you for joining us tonight. I'm sure you guys know Uncle Charlie up on the screen. Wait, what happened?
No, I'm back. I was just trying to look for my charger, and so I told him to sit here and wait for you to come on. So
My charger's at work and she can't find her charger.
anyway, it's fine. I
know.
think
Well-
I have enough juice to get through this.
Laura, thank you for joining us tonight. As you know, we really appreciate you joining us tonight. As you know, every Friday we do what we call Feel Good Fridays, where we bring on local businesses from actually throughout the state, and give you guys an opportunity to share your business and talk about your challenges and what you got to offer. And I personally know quite well Salty Wahine. We have your seasoning mixes at our house. We use it quite frequently. It's awesome. But so this your time, Laura. Maybe introduce yourself a little bit, introduce your business, and tell us what you got.
All right. Thank you so much, Mel, for having me on, and Charlie. I just am so excited to be here. And, man, this year has been quite the challenge for sure, but we are still standing, which I am so happy. We've, we're in Hanapepe. We've been open since 2008. So been here for a while. We have gone from just small farmers markets, which we still do today, to a global conglomerate, which is pretty amazing. It's been quite the ride. And, we've built this so that the next generation, which my son is aboard and he's learned everything, and I can pass it on to the next generation. And I personally learned everything I know about Hawaiian salt from my grandmother. So technically, when you look in the scheme of things, we're going on to the fourth generation of knowledge. And my son and his daughter-in-law just had a baby, and she brought my granddaughter to work today. And so we actually had a fifth generation in the Salty Wahine facility today. So pretty amazing, the ride that we've had. Hawaiian salt is just, our bodies don't make salt. You need salt. So it's just something that you need. It's a part of life, here in Hawaii. Hawaiian salt is just like breath, you need it. It's been used as a preservative for food for a long time. It's also been used as money, as barter and trade. I still do that today. I do a lot of trade and bartering for services for our Hawaiian salt, which has gone back for generations. And it's just so culturally significant. I'm so happy to actually bring Hawaiian salt to the world. My grandma always taught me there's nothing Hawaiian salt can't cure. You know, she used to put it in our bath when we were sick. We'd gargle with it when our throats were sore. She used it in all our food. And I learned a lot of my culinary skills from my grandma. And it's so nice to be able to pass that on through the world. And, you know, this year has been really challenging. We lost a big part of our wholesale business because we wholesale to like ABC stores, Whaler General stores, you know, all the stores that service a lot of visitors. And without visitors, that took a big chunk out of our business. So when it first started, COVID, we were down 92% in sales versus 2019. And we're just like, oh my God, I had to lay off my staff. And thanks to PPP, we were able to bring everybody back on and we were happy. And then I had to lay them all off again. And then we managed to get the Rise to Work program through the county, which was really nice. And we could bring back some through that. So all along, I've been trying to keep my people and keep them employed and trying my best. And we pivoted. We did a lot of expansion on our food service business because we do a lot of chefs and restaurant type businesses. We also got registered with SAM.gov, which is a government agency. We went through all the things for the government to be a government contractor. And so hopefully we'll be servicing the schools and the prisons and, you know, all the government agencies out there. And we also really beefed up our website. So our loyal customers and our web traffic has really gotten us through the really, really tough times. And we're still here. So yay for that, you know. It has been quite a interesting experience. You know, we were actually exporter of the year twice through the Small Business Administration, once in 2012 and once in 2017. And our export business completely shut down since COVID. We haven't exported anything since January of last year, which just is mind-boggling. It's, I mean, you know, our Japan distributor is still there, still rooting for us and still, you know, but it's just logistically impossible to ship things anywhere. It's been so hard. But again, I'll say it again, we're still here, you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
that was a
that's,
lot.
you know,
Sorry,
it's-
thank you for letting me just get that all out, you know.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about. I mean, I stopped at I was just at your shop a couple of months ago and saw your operation and quite impressed. You know, anyone that can continue staying in business during this COVID is special. And we know that everyone we've had on the show so far, it's really, that's why I love Hawaii, because everyone has the same motivation or the same objective, and that's to keep their employees working, not so
Yep.
much to make money, but let's have enough business so we can keep our employees working. And that's so honorable. I mean, you know, because that's what this is all about. And that's what this show is about, is now allowing our viewers, if they haven't heard of salty wahine or never tried salty wahine, I mean, you just have to. And you listen, they don't pay me to say this. And if I didn't like their stuff, I wouldn't ask them to come on the show.
Thank you
But
so much.
I gotta tell you, you come a long way. Your business has come a long way. Now you have all these different varieties of flavors. What's your most popular flavor?
It has been amazing. Our number one flavor still today is our Hawaiian Rub, and I actually invented that when I was 11 years old. So I've been doing this for a very, very long time, and that still remains true today. We even took that to Hawaii on the Hill, and the White House chef cooked with it and served all the senators. It was such an honor for that to take place. And I taught my son how to do all my techniques and everything. And he's actually come up with a spicy version of Hawaiian Rub. He calls it the Island Volcano. And that has quickly become our second number one seller. So much so that I actually entered it into Texas barbecue competition. And my son mopped the floor with those guys. He took first place for chicken rub. He took first place for pork rub, and he won best in show in a Texas barbecue competition. I mean, who would have thunk, right? So I did this mainly just to see how my son is gonna compete with the world, the competition in the world, and also to make sure that salty wahine is being passed down to someone who can grab it and just run with it and do even better than me. And he has been proven time and time again. He's won over 12 international product awards on his own inventions after I've taught him all the different techniques to do with our seasonings. He's amazing. So yeah, we're gonna survive generation to generation for sure.
Awesome. You also have other flavors. You have like a lilikoi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like the volcano. I gotta tell you, and if you haven't seen it, they come in individual grinders. It's incredible. So you get a little grinder with your salts, and it's a superb tenderizer as well. It's just amazing what it does to steak. I haven't tried it on anything else, but I know for
Oh my gosh, you can use it for so many things. You can, it's just endless. We actually specialize in fruit infusions. As I was growing up, we had a whole slew of fruit trees in our backyard. We lived in an old plantation home, and we had guava and passion fruit and lychee and mango. We had like everything back there. It was like our nature's candy. And when I was learning about cooking and Hawaiian salt and everything, it just, I don't know, God blessed me with this crazy brain that I just started like infusing the fruits into the seasonings and making all kinds of stuff. And my parents and grandparents were just like, wow, what are you doing? I think you need to cook like every day because you are like amazing, right? There you go. Look at that. And, I'm part of the Farm Bureau, and we use a lot of local vendors for our fruits that we infuse into all of our seasonings. We have guava garlic, passion fruit chili pepper, mango java. Yeah, we hold the trademark on black lava salt. So, if you Google black lava salt, there's actually that all over the world, but we do hold the trademark for it. Yeah, passion fruit chili pepper. You got the stuff there, Mel. Right on.
I wasn't kidding. Hang on, I wasn't kidding.
I love it. I love it.
And then listen here. Don't let the name scare you.
Oh, fiery dragon fruit. Yeah, that's my son's invention. Yeah. I came up with mango java steak rub using white coffee because, we got to keep it local, right? So my son took that knowledge and he created his own with dragon fruit because it's a super fruit. So, and he loves dragon fruit. And of course he likes spicy. So he put that all together and came up with that fiery dragon fruit. And that's another international award winner of his for sure. Yeah,
Charlie's a connoisseur. And this guy can put together dishes like you wouldn't believe. If you see his posts, you just
you're gonna love this, Charlie. If you haven't tried my stuff, you're gonna love it. Oh, I can't hear you.
No. I'm sorry. I was muted there. No, I will definitely make it a point to pick up some of your items. I know my wife talks about it all the time, so I will go in because I like to barbecue a lot, and I want to see. And I also like to whip up dishes because we have a lot of representation with Kauai shrimp.
Oh, nice. Yes.
So I think some of your rubs will go great with seasoning those as well. So
Yes, we make shrimps all the time. We love Kauai
I'm
shrimp.
easily recognizable. I come in, I'm about 5'4", 115 pounds.
Yeah. Hey, and the other thing too is it comes in these gift packs. So you know you get a pack and they make awesome gifts to send. We send to our kids in Oregon because they barbecue a lot. It's just and it's nicely packed and sealed tight, very easy to ship. Um, if you don't know, you guys are located right by in the same complex as MCS, correct? Right off on the backside.
Right. MCS Grill, us, and Kauai Cookies, we all share the same L-shaped warehouse. And yeah, easy to find.
What about a website? What about a website?
Saltywahine.com. Again, real simple. Yep. You can, man, our website is really cranking too. We just revised the whole thing. It's looking real good. It's operating real good. So easy to use. So we've got recipes up there, all kinds of information. Yeah.
And your hours, what are your hours? You don't open on weekends, right?
No, normally in the normal world, it was 9 to 5 every day. But since COVID, we have special COVID hours. It's 10 to 4 Monday through Friday. And I'd like to be there more, but yeah, it's just me and my husband right now till we get our next PPP round and I can bring everybody back. But yeah, right after Christmas, I had to let everybody go temporarily for a month, and then I'll bring them back just to try to stretch. And you know, my philosophy, and I told my gang this, and they all are so supportive of it, is I need to keep paying the rent so that I have a home for them to come home to. I've reached out to our landlord many a times. Kauai Cookies, us, and MCS all have the same landlord. They own the building. He actually lives on the mainland, and yeah, we ask them for help a lot of times, and they need the money. They can't afford to give us any breaks, but you know, they have let us pay late a little bit if we needed to, but they still need the rent every month. So I understand that a lot of landlords are in the same situation, but you know, I wish I could pay my workers instead of my rent, but that's not going to happen. So yeah, we'll bring them back soon. We will.
Yeah, a lot of employers in your shoes right now, and it's really challenging. But
Yeah.
we want to try to help. So viewers, if you haven't gone there, for those of you on the outer islands, saltywahine.com, just you hit it tonight, go make an order. For those of you on Kauai, Monday, and you know the rules, guys. You guys go pick up your little bottle of rub and take a picture with a hashtag support local. You're not gonna regret it, I promise you. Go pick up some local steaks from the local supermarket and put some local rub on it and have a local dinner at home and support local.
There you
And
go.
then Charlie's gonna pick up some. He's gonna make some shrimp,
Yep.
and he's gonna deliver it to me, and I'm gonna try his. Charlie, I really like the.
Mel, you muted, Mel. Mel, hello, Mel. Mel, I'm muted.
I like the passion for. I don't know which one would go well with better with shrimp, but I really love the hot lava. I like that on the
Well,
steak.
either one. Yeah. Hot lava or passion fruit chili will work really well with that.
I always believe with seafood, especially like anything that's spicy, because the shrimp itself is sweet, the meat, so you get that sweet and spicy taste. Whew.
I
And
know, right? Woo.
local. Make sure you folks out there, our viewers, make sure you put it on local plates
Yes, yes, yes.
that are known as paper plates. So when you pour, just throw away, no need wash. There you go. Okay.
I love that.
Anything else you want to tell our viewers before we move on?
Just one more little PSA, because we started a movement to bring back Aloha Fridays, hence my mu'umu
Ah.
here. And we're trying to bring that back just as a unity of a community to just wear aloha wear every Friday and bring that tradition back. You know, if anything else that we've learned from this pandemic is getting down to our roots, our grassroots, and all work together as a community. And this is one of them. And it's a fun movement. This is our third week now that we've started this. And if you just go on Facebook and put Aloha Fridays or Kauai Aloha Fridays, you'll find our group. And yeah, definitely hop on the bandwagon and post your Aloha wear every Friday. That would be a lot of fun and a great community togetherness project.
Well, what about if we did something, and just asking, because you brought something up that I really like, and that's the Aloha Friday attire that we should be promoting. Aloha, we all should be doing it, no matter
Like this.
Absolutely.
who you are.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this: would it be, say, if somebody came into your store on an Aloha Friday with their best Aloha attire, and maybe they bought something from you, and maybe you gave them like a discounted rate or something? I understand, but wouldn't that be nice? And then take a picture and put it up on Facebook and show that, hey, one of your customers came in with a Aloha attire, boy. That would be nice.
That would be amazing. I would definitely be down for that, because not only are we trying to unite our whole island as a community and the state as well, because we actually got some people from the other islands and even the mainland and Japan all hopping on our Aloha Friday bandwagon. And I know it's just amazing. They just love the movement. And, I would be so happy to have someone walk in on a Friday with their Aloha wear. And I would give them something. I'm not sure what, but I will figure it out, and I will make sure that they get something and honored, and
your online ordering, do you ship to the mainland as well? You do shipping to the mainland?
we do.
Okay.
We ship all over the world. So our website will take every single zip code in every single country. And yep, we ship all over.
You heard that, folks, right here on the Mel and Charlie Show. They ship all over the world. For you lazy Hawaiians that maybe live right up the street in LA, they will ship to your house too.
Ship to Princeville. You know how hard it is for us West Siders to get to the North Shore and vice versa. So I do ship to the North Shore quite a bit.
Good.
Hey, awesome stuff. But someone's asking if you still have those wristbands that hold cell phones.
Oh, we just ran out. I'm going to order some more.
Okay.
Yes, I will get some more probably in the next 3-4 weeks.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ask if you want to know. Ask the question. We try to get them answered. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Appreciate what you're doing. You do a lot in the community. You and your husband are community people. You guys are all over the place, and we.
I love our island. I love our community. Yes, absolutely. That's what my grandma taught me. You always give back.
And
You give more than you receive. That's how you should live your life.
SaltyWahine.com. Check it out tonight. Those of you that live on the Rock, take a stroll out there on Mondays through Fridays and go check it out. You are not going to regret it. I promise you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you there, ma'am.
Meet you too, Charlie.
I'll meet you in person one day.
Oh, you will for sure. Yes.
Take care. Thank you
Aloha.
so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Salty Wahine.
Bro, I gotta tell you, man, that stuff is delicious stuff.
I was down one time. I went down. Well, this was when we were still at the cottages, Waimea cottages, and one of our guests, apparently they had a cookout, and this was before COVID, and they invited Steph and I over to have a cookout with them. And I asked, I said, hey, what seasoning is this? And I think it was one of the ones you were holding up, that lava. Is that the one?
Oh, probably the hot lava. Probably the hot lava.
They put it on their steaks, and I tell you, that was the diggity bomb. My God, it was onolicious. So
yeah, I really like spicy foods. I like hot foods, but this one, don't let it scare you because it's not hot. I wish I could get this thing to, but anyway, like I explained, this cap comes off and it's a grinder. Oh, there it went all on my keyboard. It's a grinder. So so this stuff is amazing. Check it out.
perfect.
I had to blow my keyboard to get all of that stuff out. I have to lick them later after the show.
You know what I like? You mentioned that gift pack.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go that route. I mean, with sometimes, when you have that certain person, a friend that you want to give something to, and they got everything, and you just don't know what the hell to get them. This is something that I think would just fit that right in there. Get them some
Yeah,
seed.
it's from here. It's Hawaiian salt, and you cannot get it anywhere else. So, it is just one of those unique gifts. If you last minute, oh my God, we never get something for so and so on the mainland. Online, ship, you don't need to worry about nothing. Perfect, good stuff.
Yep.
I like my shirt, bro. She made me feel really bad. I had to go run change my shirt.
That is that a Ren Spooner shirt?
Yes,
No.
yes, it is. It's a Ren Spooner.
Woohoo! Brother, you know who used to wear a lot of Ren Spooner shirts too?
Elvis. Elvis Presley.
Our good brother Ernie Kanikoa.
Oh,
Color Hill Stick and Ribs. He wore Ren Spooner.
well, my wife is she follows them on Facebook.
Yes.
So whenever they have clearance sales, she buys them. These shirts are not cheap, but my wife always tells me, she goes, "How much you think I paid for that?" I say, "I don't know. I don't want to know." And then she tells me, and it's she gets them at good deals. I think her and Ren are really good friends.
Well, let's make a promise. Okay. Now the individual we just said, is that Nikki? Was her name Nikki?
Laurie,
Laura.
Laura.
Okay. To keep up with a promise to her, why don't we make it a pact that every Feel Good Friday, because we're in Hawaii, we will wear nothing but aloha attire. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no more t-shirts. We wear aloha shirts. We can wear t-shirts any other day of the week. But for Friday, let's show what the aloha spirit is all about. And let's get it out there.
I agree.
Yep.
Scout's honor.
Yep.
My wife scolds me every night. She tells me, you should, why you wear on t-shirt? 'Cause I'm at home. Anyway, Paradise Grinds, guys. My God, I am getting hungry. you know, obviously, we invite the people that we put out the invitation to anyone that wants to come on, but oh, are they acting like they're frozen or are they frozen? We put out the invitation to anyone that wants to come on, but
Okay. There you go.
all right, okay. Ashley?
Hi.
Oh, okay. How you guys doing?
Good. You?
Actually, really good. I see you got the bull to come. You got him to come. You convinced him.
Yeah,
to
I
come
know.
on. It's so funny. It's so funny because we had Leong's Meat House on, and Leong's Meat House, Kristen said, "Oh no, my husband ain't gonna come on. No way, he'll come on." And then when we went on live, he was there. So thank you so much, both of you, for joining us tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thanks for
much.
having us.
Well, I don't know if you know Charlie up there on the screen. That's Uncle Charlie.
Hello.
How's it?
Hi.
Now, Charlie might be the only one I know that can eat your deluxe bento in one sitting. I think he might be the only one.
No, you're coming in broken now. What did you say? Broken now.
Ashley, why don't you tell us about yourselves, introduce yourselves and your business, and what's going on with Paradise Grinds.
Okay. So Paradise Grinds owners are myself, Ashley, and Isaiah Ulandai. We are located across Kauai High School. Very popular, known for deluxe box lunch, our regular box lunch. We are a family-owned, family-operated business. I think had we not been, it would be a little hard. We have a lot of help. My father-in-law, Blue Ulandai, helps us. My parents help us. My kids work very hard as well. And we also offer specials. Our most popular special is our patela de oja and ganduri rice. We had that today. And we also have ahikatsu. I think I sent you that picture. And we just want to thank everybody, all the locals, everybody that supports us We also offer malasadas. We have random desserts that we throw out there as well. You know, that's a combo. So yeah, we are famous for those combos. So if you're undecided on what you want to get, the best thing is to make it a combo.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question right now.
Yeah.
As a Kalihi boy, I never knew what the hell Dioja was until I came to Kauai. Because I love that thing so much. I am going to ask you, do you folks allow people to bring you a small top container, fill them up, and you just charge whatever you like charge? Do you allow that?
I don't think so.
I would love to be. If I could pick up 1 week's supply, because I live in Waimea, well, I'd be a happy camper. Just load up
On the Dioja.
and then just come back home. And I mean, they can be dropping bombs in Waimea. I just stay home and eat the Dioja. Whew, unbelievable.
Thank you. Yeah, so that when I try to post that the day before, it'll run out by 10 a.m. So if you hit me at like 10 o'clock, more than likely we already threw it out. It's done. You may call like maybe after 12 to see if maybe
Mhm.
you know we have a little bit left, but more than likely Dioja is sold out by 10.
So now I know where you folks are, because I personally have not been there, but Mrs. Iona has gone many a times. And she
Yeah.
said, honey, because our granddaughter, even though she lives on Oahu, she went to Kauai High. And she said, Grandma, you got to eat at this place. It's right across from the high school. Never knew it was there. Never knew it existed. So now I know. Okay, you the owners. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
They're the prices are, you saw the picture of the deluxe, $10. That is a lot of food.
It is.
You know, I haven't seen you guys in a while, Ashley. I don't know if you noticed that, but you know, we used to go quite often.
Right.
And that's how I got to 248 pounds. And then I got gout. And then I got gout, not from your place. I got gout from eating, I think it was asparagus. But anyway, whatever it wasn't from your place. But because of the gout that lasted forever, I had to eat salad and chicken. Salad and chicken. Salad. But we are going, Joe and I, my partner, we talked about it today. We've been talking about this for a while. Next Friday, we're going to go back and have the deluxe again. But the one thing I really like about Paradise is the food is phenomenal. It's home cooked. That's, you know, it's home cooked. It's not mass produced.
No.
You can call. You can Venmo.
Venmo, I love Venmo.
I never knew what the heck Venmo was. I called you up. My first time I called to order the box, somebody had recommended you. I called and you said, are you going to pay or are you going to Venmo? Venmo? What is Venmo?
I bet you thought Venmo was like Uber, yeah? You're being brought in.
Yes, I thought I was going to get Venmo to go pick them up. So I stopped over there and I paid the first day we paid, but then I realized you call, then you Venmo, you go there, you pick up, you're out, in and out. It's amazing. No more line. It's already paid.
It's simple. Right.
It's delicious.
Good.
Yes. And if you
Also,
order ahead of time, so say, you know, for your gout situation, oh yeah, we do gift certificates as well.
yeah, we got this for Christmas, and I might. Oh, and it's for a deluxe. Ah, thank you. My wife just brought them. I guess she lost them now. See, now this is what I'm going to use next week Friday.
Okay.
So you guys-
Yeah.
people
But
can
you
buy
know,
this-
for your like your gout situation,
no more gout already, Paul. I take the pill. I'm good.
sorry,
Now, you know,
no
sometimes
more.
No
I
more.
But
no
if you
more.
call like the day before, sorry, my internet, Collar Hill internet is not that great. Sorry.
no. So let me ask you,
Get
do
to
you
me.
have also an a la carte menu on top there? So if somebody wants to supplement their box lunches by adding extra of something, you folks have that?
Right. Yes. So you can substitute anything in the box. if any price difference, then you'll pay the price difference. If I know the changes like ahead of time, like if businesses order and they have a vegetarian, we can do vegetarian options, providing, it's the day before and we can prep for it. Like we do catering. We even open on Sundays. So say if you have a function on Sunday and you need all individual box lunches or mini bentos, we offer that as well.
Okay. So you're
Okay, I
all,
tell you what, Charlie, you work tomorrow, yeah, Charlie?
yes, I do.
Okay, don't bring lunch. Don't bring lunch. I'm gonna treat you lunch tomorrow.
I want you to save that. I want you to save that because Mrs. Iona will be bringing lunch tomorrow. Save
Oh.
that because you and I are gonna go there next week. I'm gonna drive over because I got a brand new GPS that can lead me to where they at. Guaranteed. I'm going over the bridge. I'm making a trek over the bridge.
Well,
Right
we're
across. You remember where like the school for adults are? We're
Yeah.
right across there.
Yeah, that's what the missus said. Right across there. She says like on garage, no?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's right next to the garage.
Well, we get like on Lanai area.
Yes.
You cannot miss the green building.
Yeah.
I
You and
tell
I.
you what we'll do, Charlie. I tell you what we'll do, Charlie. Next week, Friday, Joe and I are gonna go there for lunch. Why
I'll
don't
meet
you meet us on Friday?
Yes, definitely.
And
I'll
then we'll do a Facebook Live from there, and we can show off the food. I don't know if you're gonna have Diojo on Friday, but
Probably not. We had that today.
oh, okay. But we're going for the
What
deluxe.
you like?
We ain't going for the deluxe. Is-
Cannot beat that. Yeah, cannot beat the deluxe.
You guys' chicken is remarkable. Your meat is it's just who's the cook? Who's the cook?
All of us. All of us. Every one of us all get our hands in. And then our terry beef is local. So that is from Madera's farm. Cannot beat Madera's farm for terry beef. So hit them up as well.
Hey, Mel, how you like this,
We
Mel?
fry chicken all day long. Your box lunches are made to order.
Mel, one special plate. Okay, Mel. Special box lunch. 2 hot dogs, 2 shrimps, 2 musubis, 2 hash, and 4 malasadas.
Can do.
Look at the shrimp, Charlie. Look at the size of the shrimp.
Oh my.
And you even get one little brownie in there.
Right, yeah.
That little brownie is incredible. And their salad, you cannot really see the mac salad, but the chicken in their hash and
And then the side, like our noodle dish is we rotate that between like fried salmon, chicken hakka, chicken long rice, and sometimes pancit.
Okay.
So you can call ahead of time to see what is the side dish as well.
and don't forget the sabulish.
Oh yeah, that is from my grandma. So Grandma Ida, thank you for the recipe. Tweaked up a
Sabulish,
little
so
bit.
Don't
right?
know, it's all Portuguese pickled onion.
Pickled onion. Yeah. Even the malasadas, it's 5 generations. So it came from great greats.
Okay, somebody asking, what is the dioja? Or
Patele
diojo?
tioja is patele stew. So it's like your patele, but it's in a stew form.
Yeah,
So you get the patele meat, and then you add the masa which is like the banana, yeah, and you get patele tioja. Yeah.
Yeah. So Ed Hurrier, this is what Mel was talking about right there. It's on the screen. It'll be up on the screen.
That's the dioja.
That's the tioja, yeah. And which we sold out today. So thank you to everybody that came today.
Do you have a website? Do you have a website?
I really don't. I have a website, but I'm still working on it. Like I said, we're family. So when we family run, so work on that when I can. But the best way to find out our specials or what else we have for the day is Instagram or Facebook, or give me a call.
Okay.
We're there from like 6 in the morning. I don't think I said our hours. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 7 to 2, Saturdays 8 to 1.
And Sundays?
No, we're closed Sundays.
And I noticed
Yeah.
when you
So
walk,
if you have a special event, we can open.
you do catering, right? You said you do catering.
Yeah.
So, people, when you guys get together for family gatherings, for whatever you guys want to, knowing we got to follow all these rules. The one thing you should not be doing is sharing utensils. So you can get them to Paradise to do the little individual bentos, custom made for your event. They can do that for you. So make sure you give them a call. Instagram and Facebook is the best way because that's how we get the specials. The specials are on there. What's the phone number?
241-7870.
24178. Okay. Someone is asking your malasadas, is that a special or you have it almost every, what days do you have it?
We will have it Tuesdays. So it's best to call Tuesdays.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Blue is your father-in-law,
Yes.
and that is Blue's son.
Yes. That's
Does he want
Isaiah.
to say anything? I mean, he looks
Yeah.
like he wants to sing a song or say something. Or
Oh gosh, no, probably not. He's like hiding. But
and then I gotta ask
I
you,
didn't
who
say
is-
like with the pandemic, what? Who?
Try that again.
Go ahead. I kind of break up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who is the Seattle Seahawk fan?
Me. I maybe would be more than him.
There's Seattle Seahawks.
I love football in general, like any sport. I love Russell Wilson. He's the man.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, his season is over.
Right. It's okay though. It's always
That's
next
okay.
year.
He's definitely an athlete, that's for sure. You guys also have fishing stuff in there too, right? Are you still have fishing lures and stuff in there as well?
Yeah, that's his department. He's probably not gonna talk, but yeah, we have fishing lures.
That's it.
That's pretty much it. And then my mom sews face masks, so we have face masks available. NFL teams, NBA teams, camouflage. So we have that as well.
It's a
Wow.
fun place to hang out.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, it's a fun place to go check out. It's cool. The Seattle Seahawks stuff in there. It's just a family
Right.
place. It's a family place. And look, somebody put in Go Brady.
Actually like him win.
Kind of
Brady's the
rooting for
man.
him.
Great. Anyway,
Brady's the man. Yeah.
Charlie, what do you think, Charlie?
I
You
think
hungry?
I gotta from Waimea, I gotta make the trek. I gotta put my GPS on and go for it. Because you know what's enticing me right now is just the food itself, what they offer, And so it looks like the menu is not limited. I mean, sky's the limit there. So anyway, to our viewers out there, if you have the opportunity, many of you know where this place is at. And if you don't know, and if you don't know like me, even though my wife knows where it's at, just take a chance and go for it. But just make sure you call and make sure you get food. Because usually when I buy one shrimp, maybe I leave with 8, then I'm a happy camper.
You can pick and
Yes.
choose.
Sometimes we're a little busy, so sometimes there will be a wait.
Okay.
You can pick and choose your specials. You can double them up. You can do whatever you like. They cater the box lunch to you. They open from 8 till what time tomorrow? Till 1.
To 2, eh?
Yeah, Saturdays 8 to 1.
We put out the challenge, people. You guys live around, you live on, I don't care where on Kauai, it's 20 minutes from anywhere. Just get to Paradise tomorrow between 8 and 1. Buy your food, take a picture, post it on social media with hashtag support local.
Yes.
Tell you, it's incredible. The box lunch is big, the deluxe. You know, for my wife buys the deluxe. It's 3 meals for her, and I'm not joking. She breaks them up, and she can eat for 3 days. I eat them in one lunch.
No, that's too much for me, Mel. That's too much for me. Remember now, I'm down to 125 and I'm only 5. Okay, Mel?
Charlie, you might have to do like a special for Charlie, 2 for 15, because I don't think one half for Charlie. Anything you wanna listen up, guys. If you guys like the salt, if you wanna get this unique gifts to give away, stop over there, get your gift certificate. It's so cool. It's so small. It's nice. You don't need to carry a big envelope with you. Pick up a bunch. Keep them at your house when you want to go grab something to eat. Just grab like the car wash tickets. You know the car wash tickets.
Mhm.
You know, like normally you wouldn't wash your car, but because you had the ticket inside your car, you're gonna wash your car. Same with this. You hungry? You don't need to worry about cash. Just take your gift certificate, your gift card.
You know, once I go myself to this place, I'm probably gonna go all the time. Because like the car wash, right? The car wash. I mean, I miss that place. I'll go out in the yard and throw mud on my car just so I go to the car wash. Gotta do that. Gotta put the white mud on there. Ooh, that's good food. Dioja.
Ashley, anything you wanna share with our viewers before we take off?
Just want to say thank you again. Thanks to the local community. Thanks to everybody for supporting us. We really appreciate it. We love feeding everybody. Hope to see you again. You know, spread the word and support local businesses. Yeah, you have anything to say?
That's what it's all about. That's how we're gonna get through this. You know,
Yeah.
that's
Yes.
how we're gonna get through it. Across Kauai High School, you're not gonna miss it, people. Lala Road, Kauai High School Road. You're not gonna miss it. Paradise Grinds. Stop by. Go tomorrow if you can. I think I'm gonna go tomorrow. I'm not gonna wait till next Friday. I think Patsy and I are gonna go tomorrow and grab our box lunch. I really do. What's your
All right.
specials tomorrow? What's the specials tomorrow?
Until tomorrow.
Usually chili pepper chicken.
Well, every day we also get chili pepper chicken, terry fried chicken. And I don't know if I told you, but you can upgrade your box to terry fried chicken or chili pepper chicken as well.
I really like the chili pepper chicken.
Mhm.
I don't know if I tried the terry one, but I know the chili pepper chicken is solid, man. That one's solid. So I think we'll do that tomorrow. I'll call you guys in the morning and let you know we're heading in.
All right.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you guys. You guys stay safe.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you folks. And again, guys, tomorrow 8 to 1, stop by, take a picture, support local.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow.
Are you hungry or are you hungry?
Wow. Well, you know, tonight, what I did, because I had to go do a little business today, I worked today. I had gotten up and early and there was good island pork on sale. So I told the wife, you know, I'll go make you some pork chops after the show. So normally what I do is I boil the pork chops first. So at least they cook through, you know what I mean? So all you do is fry them. What I did is I soaked it in a little shoyu and vinegar, garlic, onions, you know, Ziploc bag. So when I throw them on top of that frying pan, I'm going to save the gravy. You know what I'm going to make, right? Going to come out like tinono. I'm going to cut that puppy up, put some tomatoes right on top, pour a little bit gravy on top. But now seeing the shrimp and stuff, my mind's going to eat. I go, oh boy.
I know.
I think I'm going to just eat one Pop-Tart.
Patsy made these I don't know what kind noodles. Uh, it's the kind noodles get in the Vietnamese food. What's that Viet?
Huh.
It's a thicker. I don't know what the heck. She gonna come and tell me because I know she watching in the
They
living
call them
room.
glass noodles, right? The
Yeah, they're
thick-
kind of thick, not thick, but kind of almost clear. Or
black-
anyway, she made that with a bunch of vegetables and chicken, and it get the little Vietnamese or the Thai spices inside. It's amazing. It's really really good.
You know
Really,
what?
really-
I want to commend our two businesses tonight, and I am impressed. Here you got salty wahine, right? Salt is salt. That's what they say. But it takes a special blend and magic to put that salt together to make it stand out above all the other salts. Okay, that's one. Two, here you got a family run business and they have everything that you probably grew up with and more. And yet finding the right combinations to put them on one plate lunch for you. And just, I mean, you don't even have to taste it. Just looking at it, you can buy them anyway. You know what I mean? That is special. And then to think about it, you and me today, brother, we get Aloha shirts on. We got Ren Spooner there, Uncle Mel with Ren Spooner, me with Auntie always buying me the Manu Heli. I tell you, what more can, the only thing missing right now in the Iona household is the Diosha stool. And I getting withdrawals.
You get your coffee, of course, with your cup from Deja Vu again, supporting local. Mm.
I got
Kauai
this.
coffee, Kauai coffee.
I got this special cup today from a special store. It's called Blue. And
Aloha Friday. There's Laura has coined a new show for us. It's Aloha Friday, man. Feel good Aloha Friday. I think that's what it's gonna be from now on. People talking about making a new shirt. My idea for a new shirt: Feel Good Friday shirt of the month. Put all the businesses you featured each month, whether it's their logo or their name. Good idea. Also, the Momona virus shirt still being talked about. Um, a lot of good ideas, people. A lot of good ideas. The bottom line is this: the focus is always the same: supporting local. We want you guys to help us support local business. We are out there shooting invites to everybody we know, but if we don't know everybody, so please help us out. If you know of a business that can use the help, want to come on and share their business, you guys know how it works. Totally fun. It's not stressful at all. Let us know. Let them know. Have them reach out. We'll get them on. We're starting to fill up a week out now, so it's not bad. It's getting better. But we want to try to showcase 3 businesses a night. We only had 2 tonight, unfortunately. But
next week we'll bring on this new place that started in the midst of pandemic. And this little girl that I knew at one time, now she's a grown woman, has her own family. And her grandma passed away, and her grandma left behind her restaurant. She was known as the soup lady, and left her the restaurant in Hanapepe Town. It's called Ku'ulei's Gourmet. So she will be on next Friday. She's with her daughter tonight. They have a special event that was planned ahead, so she couldn't be on. But I'm looking forward to it. But I did want to say something to Mel, if I may, to our viewers. I know that we have some troubling times, and sometimes a good meal and being close to friends and family, you get that sense of security. And I know many of our friends and family have left Hawaii feeling that there is no, really no future, and they move to other parts of the United States, and for some reason or another. And yes, but always remember this: you're always going to have Uncle Mel and Uncle Charlie, and we're always going to try to bring on businesses that can help us recapture that feeling of being safe and secure. always knowing that, because so many businesses have gone out of business, but then we have these businesses that continually operate because the community supports them. And so I want to thank you all out there for supporting all these businesses, because I can tell you one thing right now, I feel really secure. And it's that warm and fuzzy feeling. That's in these troubled times. That's what we need, is that warm and fuzzy feeling. We don't need the feeling of uncertainty. We get that warm and fuzzy feeling. So that's all I wanted to say, Mel. Let our viewers know, because it's not for them, you and I wouldn't be here, definitely. But
We
thanks.
would, Charlie, but it would be just you and me.
Yep. You'll be just.
It would just be you and me.
Yep.
And I think we'd have some fun, but they're nowhere near as much fun as with our new Ohana over here on the show. Also next week, Papayas. Papayas. You guys all familiar? I know you guys all heard of it. I'm sure some of you guys say Papayas. Hey, if you've never been into Papayas, you're gonna be shocked. I don't know if you guys know Liana Sung, Judge Sung's wife. She runs Papayas now, so she's gonna be our guest next week. We're going to talk about what Papayas has and all of the amazing local foods they have there at Papayas. So we have a good show next week. It'll be a solid show.
Is that the one out in Kilauea?
No, Kapa.
Oh,
Yeah. It's they got some good stuff. The juice, I'm not gonna steal her thunder. Tune in next week and we'll have Liana here, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. How about showcasing local eateries? Yeah, I tell you, like I was saying earlier, if last night, if I had known how Monaco's ran their restaurant, I would have took Patsy last night. I would have felt safe enough to go take her there for her birthday dinner. But Mr. Careful over here said, nah, we're gonna bring them home to eat. But yeah, we'd love to do some local eateries, some food trucks and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks for the suggestion.
The thing is, we still have the invitation out for those of you who are on our feeds right now that is not from the island of Kauai, Maui, Big Island, and Oahu. Please, if you have a local place that you want to promote or want us to promote, to get it out there, that maybe some of us here on Kauai haven't heard of the place, but maybe have seen some reviews in the papers or like midweek or someplace like that, we would love to have them on. Have them contact us so we can make arrangements to have them on. I mean, it's very hard when we just had someone recommending a situation to come on our show that it would work for us, only to find out the person doesn't want to come on, and we understand. But we got to try to coordinate it where it works out for everybody, because all we want to do is promote the best, put our best foot forward, get the information out there, and whatever someone wrote, what makes it warm and fuzzy is oxtail soup.
Oh,
So for me, the original, I always was a go-to place was Camp Bowling Alley on Oahu, Kapalama area, next to the Commitment Shopping Center. Moving here to Kauai, it's MCNS on Mondays. So I'll try to see if I can talk to Chimes and the gang, have them come on a Monday, or maybe some other day, but just on a Friday, to have them and take some photos so we can show you their version of the oxtail soup that they have. And I tell you, I mean, I'm kind of weird, but I love oxtail with French fries that's half cooked. Oh my goodness.
Koke Museum just messaged me. They wanna come on. You're on Friday. I'll text you. I'll message you back. We got you Friday for the third slot. We're done for Friday, next Friday. I did want to say, oxtail is almost like politics.
Yes.
You get into the discussion with your friends about who make the best oxtail. It's like a damn political discussion. So I love oxtail. But there's so many good places that make oxtail. Cambo make a damn good oxtail.
Well,
Have
you got some places that they actually I've had it where they made it into a stew,
Yeah.
not the soupy, the stew, the
Yep.
gravy. And I tell you, it's it's the diggity bomb, man. Whew.
In that ramen place at Kukui Grove make oxtail ramen. The I'm probably gonna upset a few people, but I'm gonna be honest. My favorite oxtail soup on Kauai is Waipole Family Restaurant. Waipole Family Restaurant in the Waipole, whatever that place is called, where Foodland used to be.
The Pole complex.
Yeah, Waipole Family Restaurant. And if you call them and you do a takeout, they make them in these nice little set. Everything is separated, so it's easy to
Oh,
transport. Daddy O's make a good oxtails, but um, the
what
the
about a air bowl?
yeah,
A air bowling alley. They get that off to the side. They get that restaurant, a air bowl.
yeah.
They make some darn good oxtails. Yep, somebody
Yeah.
put it there. Yep.
Again, oxtail, man, that's in a class of its own. And a lot of people don't eat oxtail, but I love oxtail. And you know why? Because oxtail is healthy.
Yeah.
Because of all the vegetables they put inside. All the vegetables, Charlie. Don't let anybody tell you that it's not healthy.
Well, what is oxtail? Tell the people what is oxtail.
Oxtail, I guess. I don't know what the heck it is. I'm assuming it's from the tail of the ox.
No. Oxtail is actually the nose.
The what? Tip Top is good. What I like about Tip Top's oxtail is their ginger and cilantro or parsley thing. That to me, they make theirs is unique. A little bit of soy sauce. Oof. Tip Top is good. Extra meat at Tip Top. Extra meat. Hmm. I tell you what, bro.
But you know how when a thing is really good, you know how you get tell that? You just listen to people slurping up. You know, when they suck the bone, they go,
Yeah.
you know that sound. You know that's
Yeah.
oxtail. You gotta get that sound. You gotta get that sound effect. I know some people maybe not culturally sensitive or think it's rude, but no, it's that's and I heard. I mean, I don't know how true this is, but I'm part Chinese. But they said that a good Chinese eatery, Chinese person will always burp as their way of approving the meal, and I didn't know that. So
Oh, I forgot about Smiley's oxtail too. That's right. Smiley's make a hell of a oxtail. Sorry about that, Smiley's. I forgot
California,
about that. Yeah, I would say Smiley's and Waipole Tai Tai. I tell you.
no California Hotel in Vegas, they get good oxtail.
Nah. Nah. You know when you gotta fight with the bone, forget the meat off. I don't like that. So, Ed, come on, Ed. You cannot be serious, bro. I mean, it's okay, you know, but no.
No, it's
What the last time I had oxtail at California, I got sick.
no,
Okay.
um to me it all depends because you gotta boil oxtail, you know, you gotta boil them. But I believe the type of oxtail they use must be the musk ox because it looks like the meat is sewn onto the bone.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you gotta do the slurpy sound. 'Cause if you do the slurpy sound, then that means it's good.
yeah.
I like the shito. I like the soup base. It's huh, to me that and rice is enough.
This is I know we're running out of time, but I'm gonna just tell you guys how to eat oxtail. And I learned this from former chair Kaipo Singh. Before I used to dive for the meat, suck the meat off the bone, he fall off. Kaipo Singh showed me he take the oxtail bone, the oxtail, and then with a spoon, he take them all off,
Yeah.
fall in the soup. He do that with each one. Then he take the rice, he dump the rice inside, he mix them all up. So you get the rice, you get the noodles, you get the vegetables, you get the meat that is You can only do this on places that the meat fall off the bone. You could never do this at the California hotel. Hell no. And then you just eat them like on soup, and the meat and the slurp,
But you know why
slurp,
they do that?
slurp.
You know why they do that, Mel? Because when you do that and you meticulously remove the meat from the bone, right? You put the bone on the side. If you and I eating, tell me how you're gonna feel after you do all that and you're ready for dive down. You know this. Then you strip all that meat and you only get 2 bones. I strip all my meat and I get 6 bones. You would think you got shortchanged, right?
Absolutely. And I've
That's
seen it happen.
Yeah,
I've
that's
seen
why
it
you don't do them in front of other people. You only do them when you're by yourself. That's
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 no good. Yeah. Yeah. So I like going with my wife because she can eat all the oxtail, so I eat hers extra. So I don't have to buy the extra meat at Tip Top. I just eat her leftovers. Damn, I'm hungry. No, Smiley's is not closed. Smiley's is, it's closed tonight maybe, but they're not closed. They're still ramping up. It's another. We're trying to get them on, but they're shy. Smiley's is one hell of a. Their ahikatsu is off the hook. The ahikatsu at Smiley's is off the hook. Anyway. Charles, it's 8:03, man. You got any closing thoughts for this guy? When you get tonight, nights like tonight, you don't like stop, but we gotta stop this.
Yeah. Well, I just like to say mahalo to all of our viewers. Mahalo to the guests that came on tonight, Paradise Grinds and Salty Wahine. Thank you so much for joining us. And to our viewers and friends and family out there, thanks to you. And all I can say is please continue to be safe. There's so much misinformation going around by some government officials about once you're getting the vaccine, you become totally immune. Wait until the experts who produce that stuff get approval from the FDA to say that, yes, you become immune. Okay? We're still out waiting for that information. That hopefully when the information comes out, then you can breathe with a sigh of relief. Until then, take all the necessary precautions, because if you should get tagged and something drastically goes wrong, it's going to be a tough battle. But I believe, because you folks have been on this ride with us for nearly 10 and a half months, you folks know how to take care. And we want you to be safe always. Okay, we want you to be safe always. And that I'm very thankful to all of you. So mahalo. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Brother Mel, take us home, man.
SaltyWahine.com. This is the passion fruit chili pepper, medium heat, solid.
Woo.
SaltyWahine.com. Paradise Grinds. You can find them on Facebook or Instagram, 241-7870. Like we said from the beginning, guys, we're only going to get through this if we take care of each other.
Yep.
That's the only way we can get through this.
Yep.
Tomorrow night, we get Congressman Kai Kahele on. A lot of talk about what's going on in D.C. with the troops being put into the garage and all of this stuff. Kai will be on with us for the whole hour. So please share. Let everybody know. We want everybody to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. Congressman Kahele will be on our show tomorrow night. Mahalo, Congressman Kai. The other thing is, we'll take you all the way back to day one. The solution to COVID, seriously, vaccine, mask, all of that stuff, yes. But if we all program our brains to act as if we have the virus and everyone else has the virus, we're going to be okay. You guys get that? If you feel you get the virus, and you're not going to go around anybody because you don't want to contaminate anyone. You don't want to infect anyone. And if you go to a place and in your mind everybody is positive, you ain't going to go near them. If we all did that every single day, 24/7, guess what? COVID would die.
Yep.
Okay? That's the bottom line. So let's all aloha each other, think about each other, and take care of each other, and we'll get through this, okay?
Yep.
Thank you all. We love you guys. Tomorrow night, again, Congressman Kai Kahele will be on at 7 o'clock. Please let everybody know. Go to my post, share the crap out of it. Let's load them up for tomorrow night. It's not every day you get on U.S. representative on a show with two local brothers talking about food. Aloha, you guys. We love you guys. God bless. Take care. Stay safe. Until tomorrow night, aloha.
Aloha.